Greetings, Scorpio. Welcome to your divinely guided rune reading here for the week. Like last week, we did the rune with a rune card and another rune for clarity for each position. So we were going to keep that rolling at the very end. We're going to get a card of clarity from the Crystal Grid Oracle deck. So stay tuned for that. It's been a while since I've used this deck. In your energetic past, Scorpio, is Ingwaz, the god Ing's rune of fertility, successfully planting the seed on the fertile soil. This is indicative of divine masculine healing work. Bless your challenge was with aspect of that, okay? Divine practices and divine timing, responses without reactions. Again, bless your challenge with aspects of that. Let's get a little bit further into this, though. In a sense, this is like a type of inbound message that kind of woke you up to that. It was an emotionally hitting message for you in your energetic past. So yeah, could have like kind of checked your ego, and you actually were blessed or challenged with how you responded or reacted with that. Let's get a rune of clarity here. Can take what resonates here, leave what doesn't. This is reciprocity. Okay, invisible strings attached to gifts, divine reciprocity, give and take energy, tallying kind of stuff. While in these, I don't know, energies that how we interact with each other, right? Invisible strings attached to our energies. This is irreversible both ways. So calling in for balance and stability of divine reciprocity, a little bit of ego healing work, something kind of hit you emotionally here in the past, it looks like, in a good way or a bad way. Again, this is not necessarily negative, right? This is, I think, could be worked into a very beautiful positive message here too, right? So again, take it how it resonates here, Scorpio. Leave what doesn't, but this is like, again, that beautiful balance and stability work from your past and how you're receiving the communication about it. In the now, you are in manas, which is it's needing to be grounded, and when this is in the present, it's neither an attraction to or a defense of another energy or another definition. Willing to change your mind is the best way to be, though. Being open to changing your mind. Beginner's cup. Empty your cup. Approach it with a beginner's mind. Stay grounded, but be open to that clarity of the now and being present with these other energies and how you're interacting with them. Anyway, that's the energies you are in right now. Blessings or challenges with that, with manas, where you stand in the world, where you stand with your clan, what your identity is involved with, and definitions and labels and semantics and all that fun stuff. Page of Wands reversed. Okay, we have Page of Cups and then into Page of Wands reversed energy, which is interesting. That's still is halting your manifestation kind of communication. We're not building together right now, is what I'm saying. Well, we need to be grounded and gain that clarity. Yeah, that was like a signal to be like, okay, I need to maybe slow my roll kind of energy, or we need to really have a heart-to-heart kind of energy. Take what resonates here, leave what doesn't, Scorpio. But I see this as it could be collectively too, collective energies. You can easily step this up to collective energies. With Wunjo here, following your joy, following your clan flag of success. Remember how Manas looks like Wunjo facing another Wunjo, like a mirror image of it, right? So that's your clan flag facing another clan flag, in that this is my joy, this is their joy. This is my values, this is their values. Yeah. But this is clarified by where you hold your values. Not how you identify with others' values, although that could be a part of your challenge or blessing here. With this, though, if this is a unity, kind of like a more positive arc with this, this is beautiful, blessed partnerships through and through, and growing things, growing your clans together, but not really necessarily building yet, but working on what is grounded and true and at home and stable in your immediate environment, but still collectively, like collective farming co-ops or community programs, family type of events, right? Like game night. Yeah, take what resonates here, leave what doesn't. This is turning out to be a really neat rune reading here. Well, they're all pretty neat, but yeah, I'm pretty keen on this one. So, Anzus in your near future, Scorpio, is the divine downloads, prophetic dream work, improved communication. Yes, question mark. Grounded, receiving of the communication. This is like the antenna. This nickname, the antenna rune. So this is receiving divine downloads, prophetic dream work. Like I said, any one of your clairs, right? Claircognizance, clairsentience, clairaudience. We all have like 6 of them, so look them up. A spiritual gift could be enhanced, or it could be blessed with a spiritual gift. We're open with that divine communication. This is balancing out how we receive communication and how we interact with others. Are there any visible strings attached? Right? Or excuse me, invisible strings attached. Are you doing it for you, or are you doing it for the greater good? Are you doing it in a grounded sense? All those kinds of questions. 3 of Cups reversed for this is, okay, so it's not quite time to celebrate. Yeah, you have that kind of energy right now, but in the near future, kind of like, okay, party time's over, let's talk. Okay, that's kind of what I'm getting here with the 3 of Cups reversed. It's like not a huge abundance of energies with emotional stuff. Maybe this is more cerebral with you. You're maybe focused more on your with communication, we're in our heads a lot, right? So make sure that it's, if you want that abundance of communication, and like with your clan, with your family and stuff, make sure your communication is nice and stable. Let's get a root of clarity with that. That's interesting. Hagalas, what is being removed needs to be removed, and it needs to happen. But just keep that line of communication open. This could be a blessing or a challenge for you and your clan. With the 3 of Cups reversed here, with your immediate surroundings or your immediate family, this could be like a breakup, or you just leaving that troublesome lover, or you something being removed out of your way so that you can communicate better with your family. Take what resonates here, but this is something that's happening for you regardless, not to you, right? Make sure you're balancing the ego as we go along. You have that ego energy kind of framework in the past here needing healing, right? With that divine masculine healing work. Right. Let's get into your influence for the now is in Awaz. Awaz is the horse rune. It's that divine pilgrimage together, of togetherness. There's a reciprocity involved with this energy too, where this is leading and being led with one another as we relate to one another. So be that spiritual recharging, grounded place for one another, rather than it's like being in divine service of one another rather than to yourself, like looking at their plate to make sure it's full rather than your own plate first. And that's when any type of relationship works the best, is not what can you give me, but what can I give you. Chariot reversed here is, this is stagnant energy or challenged energy with divine flow. So if you want that divine flow, you need to reconnect. get grounded. This is the influence. So kind of feeling like you're out of flow, out of touch with that sort of that energy that I just described. Yeah, this is maybe feeling like things aren't what you had expressed in the past almost. This is that, where's that communication? Where's the, let's work on our communication. This is a communication issue and comprehension issue with either you and yourself or divine source or your family. But I think this is very much tied to how you either responded or reacted when the Page of Cups came in and said, you know, well, somebody might have just given you a piece of their mind, right? So it's up to you if you're going to release that wounded part of that ego, or are you going to adopt that storm cloud and release maybe jeopardized part of your family, right? This is enhanced or challenged with still in the near future. The choice is always up to you. All right, so what can you do right now? What is needing to be done right now? Yeah, okay. Divine feminine healing work. So you got divine masculine and feminine, yin and yang energies here. We have a balance of with Lagus and Ingwas here. So Lagus is being grounded in your sense of flow. Get your flow back, right? So you had the Chariot reverse, which is like that blocked flow, okay? So staying present and grounded in whatever you're in right now, trusting healing your intuition rather, and flow within your given self, within your given divinely guided path. Like a river that flows downstream without trying to break its current or without trying to stay pooled up on one side or something, right? Be like water, right? You're so much in flow that you're grounded, right? That's what you need to do. Wheel of Fortune, okay, it's not all, and this is reversed, the Wheel of Fortune reversed, and this shows the threads of fate. So when it's on reverse, this isn't like, it's all not, I think you are learning that there is a new way to be. That it's not also predetermined. I see you releasing that ego. It's not all predetermined. You're not attached to that outcome. Attachments to labels, remember? Yeah. Needing to definitely release that and get into more your emotional healing work. Like, I think this is very much somebody coming along and wounding ego, and this could go towards like a female or male or whoever you are out there. Okay, this is we all have divine masculine and feminine energies within every one of us, so this can literally apply to anybody. Not just, okay, this is somebody coming in, divine feminine talking and like giving a guy a piece of his mind. All right, it goes both ways. So just want to make that clear. And your rune for the clarity for the right now, yeah, be authentic, shine like the sun, because this is a very blessed time to be in where you can be present. And when you're present, you get to open up to your authenticity center a lot more. The sun's light shines on everything and everybody without hesitation, reservation, or judgment. You're called to do the same. Be water and just, be yourself, right? In divine flow with all that, you're just simply being. By letting go of that attachment to whatever it is that you had. I see you possibly releasing that and being able to communicate better with your family, so maybe you can turn that 3 of Cups upright later on. In the outcome here, we have Urus, you're moving in healthier directions, and it's gaining a lot more momentum. Urus, the Aurochs, yeah, this is more discernment about what's healthier for you and an increased sense of health and awareness of your environment and your grounded steps moving forward. as you gain momentum and do whatever it is you're doing. The Six of Cups reversed. I think this is you maybe saying goodbye in healthy ways. How do you say goodbye in healthy ways? Question mark. Six of Cups reversed is interesting with what's healthy for you. So maybe you do need to leave a toxic family member situation, a toxic home environment. Yeah. If we get Radho for a rune of clarity here, that would be amazing. I think you are kind of, or maybe even breaking ancestral type trauma where you're like the pattern breaker in your family, right? And you're doing the dirty work of your generation, your soul's mission on what you came here to do. To heal your ancestors, to heal your bloodline, whoever it is, right? Take what resonates, leave what doesn't. All right, last room. Oh, Scorpio. Oh my gosh. Yeah, right. Okay, yeah, you're leaving. This is indicative of a change of house, spouse, or career. You're moving into something healthier. You need to move into something healthier. Divine flow. You're getting back into that chariot energy where you're not resisting. You're riding along with those energetic waves, and that's going to gain that excuse me. That's going to gain momentum. It's going to help you release things in healthier ways, and it's going to heal a lot of maybe your the way that you communicate, or maybe it was, yeah. I think you're just going to be blessed with something here from divine. Stay open to that divine communication, and let this be your guidance for your future. But that's how you stay in flow. Anyway, that's how you gain that momentum into that energy, is, with that divine guidance. Staying grounded, staying present, staying healthy, right? So Radho, this is interesting. So let me know in the comments below how this resonates for you. Somebody needed to hear this message out there this week. All right, Crystal Grid Oracle deck for the card of clarity. Divine, please show us clearly what message of clarity does Scorpio need to hear for this week's divinely guided room reading. What card of clarity? What single one card of clarity does Scorpio need to hear for this week's divinely guided room reading? Divine, please show us clearly. Message of clarity do you have? One card, please. One card, please. One card, please. Okay, there we go. Thank you, thank you, thank you. This is a beautiful card. And note where it lands too when the cards do land in your readings, because that might be an indication towards the additional clarity in that direction. Ancient knowledge, and this is Smoky Quartz, the record keeper. The card number on this is 24. 2 and 4 is 6. So 6 is like, I'm a life path 6, so that's all about like family values, how we relate with our groups, and the responsibilities that we share with one another, and what is our personal burdens, whether they're fair or unfair, healthy or unhealthy, right? So some of that energy, but this is calling in for your flow of that sort of healing work, I think. Interesting. So it's definitely something to take note of. You can definitely screenshot and zoom in on this card, crop it, right, and carry it with you to lock in the energy of today's divinely guided rune reading for the week, and carry this picture with you through the week for also carrying the energy of the crystal grid here with you. Smoky Quartz, record keeper, ancient knowledge, grounding portal is what it's all about. Smoky Quartz is the record keeper. Quartz, black, and black kyanite are also present in this image for the grid. This is another grounding stone, but one that also has ancient knowledge to share. Record keepers will allow you access to knowledge that is stored within the crystal. They can be seen as portals, and if you meditate with a record keeper, it may permit you access to its hidden information. If you have a record keeper crystal, it might be time to start working with it, because there are stones of insight or looking for within, there are stones of insight or looking within for answers. This shows that it is time for you, I apologize, to do this yourself. Okay. All knowledge lies within, for you are connected to all that is. All information is available to you at any given moment if you seek and ask for it. Meditating with this card may give you the answer or guidance you're looking for at this time. The fact that this crystal is also smoky quartz, it will help you. I'm sorry, the words on this, the language on this is just interesting and it's out of my normal wheelhouse here. The fact that this crystal is also smoky quartz means it will help you remain grounded while working with these powerful energies. Black kyanite will help ground you, but will also shift and move any energy that is necessary for your highest good. Allow it to assist or remove your roadblocks so you can become a clear channel for higher information. Seek out knowledge you need, study a course, or meditate on the record keeper to find some answers. Remember to look within, and equally important is to ask for help in finding the answers you are looking for. Namaste. Have a blessed and abundant week.